Hello my dear students, welcome to Kundo tutorial. So today I have not come with that teaching portion. So what you are thinking? Yes, I have come with some questions, that is MCQ. As we know before that life processes, what are the life processes? So today I have arranged 10 questions only from that the nutrition chapter. Okay, the nutrition subtopic from that chapter, life processes. Before going to start the question and answer, who have not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon to get the notification from this channel. So we will not wait for the session, we can try by ourselves, and I will also discuss whole the question and answer and try from yourself. Okay, all the best. Let's solve it, the question. This is your first question. Which of the following are energy foods? Energy foods means obviously that type of food which provides us energy, right? Provides energy. So as you know before in the nutrition, three type of that nutrients are there: carbohydrate, protein and fat. This carbohydrate, among these total that nutrients, carbohydrates, carbs and fats, both these are giving us that energy. So here the question answer, what is the answer? Option number A, carbohydrates and the fats. Okay students, the next question is, in which mode of nutrition an organism derive its food from the body of another living organism without killing it? So as you know before that nutrition, it can be different types of mode, right? Parasitic, autotrophic, then saprotrophic, holozoic, symbiotic. So in between which type of nutrition method or the mode it will mean, suppose if it is one organism number one and if it is number two organism, then this one organism it will take the nutrition from this animal or it can be plant or living organism, but these organism it cannot kill them. So without killing, okay, without killing. So as you know, suppose in case of the parasite only the example which will not kill their host body. So here what is the right option? Can you guess, anyone? So here what is the right option? Parasitic mode. Okay, so this is the right option. Understood everyone? Okay. The next question is the mode of nutrition found in fungi. Okay, so what is the mode of the nutrition? How the fungi will feed? Okay, fungi basically they feed on the dead material. Okay, dead, or we can say decaying material or matter. So these type of matter they are taking the nutrients, okay, for this survival of this fungi. So what will be the right answer? Parasitic, obviously it will not take any case of the dead. Holozoic nutrition means we are the human being, we can take that solid or liquid particles. Basically the solid particles it will turn to the simple. This is the holozoic. Parasitic means parasite will take the nutrition without killing the host body. It will create harmful effect in case of the parasitic. Autotrophic, as you know before, it will be in case of the plant. So which option it will be perfect for this question? Saprotrophic. Whenever the dead or decay material it will be for the nutrition process, it is known as the saprotrophic nutrition. Mind it. Okay. Next question is, roots of the plants absorb water from the soil through the process. Which process actually? The roots of the plant. Suppose if it is the soil and here under the soil the roots are there. So with the help of which process the water and water minerals it will go inside the plant body? Diffusion, transpiration, osmosis, and none of this. This is the answer, it will be the diffusion process. Okay. So water in case of the diffusion process means from the high concentration it will go to the low concentrated place. So that is why the answer it will be perfect for this diffusion process. Okay. So guys, are you enjoying my class? If you enjoying, then please click on the subscribe button and press bell icon so that you will get the notification from this channel. Okay, so like this question, whatever we are going to discuss today or we are discussing, this question can become in the NEET exam. Okay, so be touch with this channel, and obviously I will share some questions and answer, and as well as whatever that particular important topics for the NEET exam, that is also I will share with you. So next question, it is displaying to in your display that the site of the photosynthesis. Sometimes this question also the basic concept, the basic concept you need to clear. Site of the photosynthesis, you know that photosynthesis, what is the meaning of the photosynthesis, but where actually it is going to take place, that is you don't know, or you know but you have forgotten. So this is why I am giving this question, and you need to practice lots of question, then only you can crack the NEET examination. Okay, so it is very easy. So here whatever that focus here, site of the photosynthesis, it will be protoplasm, no. Cytoplasm also no. Mitochondria also. These three options actually, it is the general figure or general structure of the cell, but we need to find what is the particular or what is the different things from these, among these options. This chloroplast, it will be the option. Okay, this is the right option. Actually the chloroplast, it will carry that chlorophyll substances, and you know that guys, this chlorophyll actually, it will be green pigment, and this green pigment, it will help to catch or to transfer that sun energy to, or the solar energy to, the chemical energy. This green pigment, it will absorb the solar energy with the help of the photon, and it will convert it into chemical energy. So for that only the chlorophyll is mandatory to be present in that leaf. Okay, the next question also, it is there, in amoeba food is digested in the, this is also very much important. See, I have given some important questions, this question, like this question, if you practice means you can obviously crack the NEET easily. Okay, I am giving assurance. If you practice like this question, obviously you can crack the NEET examination. Okay, so in amoeba, we know that this amoeba, they are the basic concept you need to make clear. It is unicellular. Okay, this is the unicellular but eukaryotic. Many students done this mistake, they are the prokaryotic, but it is the eukaryotic but unicellular. Food is digested where actually, suppose if it is the amoeba body, so if it is having that nucleus inside their body, and some food particle, it is going to entry inside their body, but with the making of one vacuole, and food it is entering inside this vacuole, means it will be known as the food vacuole. So, can you guess the answer? What will be the answer? No chloroplast, no pseudopodia, no mitochondria. So, obviously the answer, it will be food vacuole. Seventh question on your screen is, which of the following events in the mouth cavity, means inside your mouth cavity, will be affected if salivary amylase, this amylase is lacking. So, first of all, we need to know what is the salivary amylase, what its function. Salivary amylase actually, it will work on the carbohydrate. It will work on the carbohydrate, that carbs. Okay, so carbs means it will convert that starch. Suppose you have taken that rice material or whatever that starch containing food. So this starch, it will convert to simple sugar. Simple sugar. So this is done with the help of that salivary amylase. So salivary amylase, if it is not having in your mouth cavity, so one, it will be happened. Deep fats breaking, obviously no fat it is there inside the mouth cavity, no fat breaking enzyme rather. So option C, absorption of vitamins also, it is not happening in your mouth. Protein also, it will be not digesting inside your mouth cavity, only the starch. So these statement only, it is matching with this concept. So again I am telling you, need to clear your basic concept, then only you can crack the that examination what you are going for. Okay, students, the next question, question number 8, which region of the alimentary canal absorbs the digested food. That means you need to clear your idea that again in the which alimentary canal part the absorption it will be going on. Which actually, can you guess? Absorption process where actually it will be taking place. Stomach, no, stomach it is the place for the protein digestion. Large intestine it will absorb some water and some minerals or some salt. Liver actually it will produce bile juice for the fat emulsification. So option B, small intestine, it is having some particular structure, we will call it is as villi. This villi it will help to absorb the nutrient and to send that nutrients to the blood vessels. Okay, to the blood vessels. So this is why the absorption and as well as the assimilation process it will be completed. Okay. Now the ninth question it is there. The contraction and the expansion movement of the walls of the food pipe. Whenever your food pipe, what is the name of the food pipe? Can you guess anyone? This is known as esophagus. Okay, after mouth cavity, whatever that esophagus, it will come inside your chest region and obviously it will pass the food item towards the stomach. So if it is the stomach, then the long portion, that tube like structure, it will be known as actually the esophagus. So this esophagus, it will show some movement whenever it is carrying the food particle from the mouth cavity. So this food particle, whenever it is going to enter inside the esophagus, the food pipe, it will somehow contract and expand. Contract and expand. So these contract and expand, actually it is known as peristalsis or peristaltic movement. Okay, so this peristaltic movement, it will be shown by the esophagus while the food it is going to the stomach from the mouth cavity. Is it clear to everyone? The last question for today. When a few drops of iodine solution are added to the rice water, suppose in a test tube you have taken some rice water, okay, or the means that water which is mixed with the rice, and you are putting some drops of iodine solution, okay, that iodine solution. So what is the question? Let's see, the solution turns blue black color. Whatever the color of the solution it was, somehow it is colorless. Okay, so this colorless particle it will convert or it is changing to blue black color. Okay, blue black color. So this indicates that rice water contains. So what is the nutrient actually it is containing? That is the question. Here it is giving fat, complex protein, starch and simple protein. So as you know before, the rice is containing the starch. We know that all this one. But if they are asking suppose any another food item, then how you can identify or how you can test? So you know that in case of the starch or in case of the carbohydrate compound, if you add that iodine solution, obviously the color, if it is colorless or if it is another color, obviously it will convert or it will change blue black color. If it will change in blue black color by adding the iodine solution, then the starch it is present, it is proved. Okay, so for the testing of the carbohydrate, we can use the iodine solution. Okay, this is for today. I have set 10 questions only to guide you, and if you have any queries or questions for understanding purpose or any question, if you have any doubt or any topic if you want to learn or if you want to discuss with me, so obviously you can comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and press the like button and obviously press the bell icon. Okay students, thank you. Keep in touch with this channel everyone.